and some bad news. Good news is, I got a webcam coming into the mail soon. And I've got a new editing software. Should make editing videos a little fun, you know? Some fun with that. Bad news is, I recorded like an hour worth of content yesterday, but I uploaded it to an FLV file instead of an MP4. So, I'm going to quickly explain what happened in our last episode. After this.
I bring tidings of doom.
Zeratul.
I have pierced the veil of the future and beheld only oblivion. Yet one spark of hope remains. You will hold her life in your hands. And though justice demands that she die for her crimes, only she can save us.
Wait a second. You're talking about Kerrigan. It's been 4 years. You show up out of nowhere.
Time is short. You must understand. The answers you seek lie within. Study it well. The fate of creation hangs in the balance.
Nice to see you too. I've heard of these Ehon crystals before. Supposedly they allow you to relive another person's memories. If Zeratul's uncovered, he was desperate for me to see it too. Well, here goes nothing.
Alright! Guys, got some new cool stuff. But first, while I go through all this meaningless nonsense, I'm going to explain what happened in the last episode. You all missed. I'll read that to you. So, we found that robot that you saw in the back, right? We're like, yo, I wonder what kind of stuff it's got on it. It's locked up. We can't get into it. Then our good friend Jimmy Ray was like, yo, I got a guy. So we then left for Dead Man's Port. Ran into our good friend Matt Horner's wife. She was like, yo, the guy that you hired, yeah, he's doing it. It's just he's gonna give it to the Dominion instead. We're like, yo, that's not cool. How much is he paying you? She's like, this is how much they're paying us, so I'm like, alright. Cool. What if we paid you the same sooner? She was like, yes, that'll work for me. So we hired her for 6,000 credits. And we squashed our enemy and took back our robot, ciphered and everything. Jim was like, yo, we got bikes! But then I was like, Jimmy, to now. Bikes suck. We can have tanks. He cried for a little. When I was coming in, I let him have his bike. Because afterwards we went to a special location. Run by the Tal'Darim. We're like, yeah, you got something we want. We're gonna use this giant laser to get it. And they're like, we don't want you to use a giant laser to get it. So they constantly attacked us. We had tanks. So in the end, it did nothing. Nothing to stop us. We got it, and we also got some research that we ended up using for stuff. So now we got more artifact pieces. Got some extra research. Decrypted adjutant with some blackmail that we can use on tourist Minsk. And what do you have to say, Stefan?
We need more samples.
Shut up.
I see we have a new acquisition. Is it a Protoss device?
That's right. But I wouldn't mess with it if I were you. It's a Kadaran Ehon crystal. It's a memory storage device. Lets you experience what other people have seen or done. It can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Yet you don't fear it at all. You're a fascinating man, Jim Raynor. You know more about the Protoss and the Zerg than any of the experts I've read about.
802 to the power.
Alright, let's look at this research. The Protoss crystal continues to grow. I no longer think it's drawing power from the ship. It's getting pure energy from that sphere above it. It presents a new world. What's it doing with all that power? Is it going to release it explosively? I have to keep Swan away from the sample. He will definitely shoot it out the airlock, with me strapped to it. I tried scraping smaller samples, but my tools broke. Luckily, I found some cast-off chips floating in the tank. I wonder how they came off. In any case, the chips revealed more of the matrix. It's keeping the energy here, there, in a vortex. How does it move the energy smoothly? It may be fabled Protoss warp technology. For all its complexity, the matrix, as solid as the strongest. For all its complexity, the matrix is as solid as the strongest structure. I wonder if I could apply these dynamics to our own structures. Make a note. I'm learning so much from the crystal, but I can't help but feeling as if it's learning from me. It makes sense. If that makes sense. Late, tired, sleep now. I'm working too hard there, Stefan. So I decided to get orbital depots. Depots have been my bane of my existence. I got those. I decided to get that instead of microfiltering because in 5 more researches, I'm just going to get the automated refinery. The best means to be a thing of the past. Mainly because this is useless. Never really had an issue with the economy. But, yeah, that's pretty much all that's here.
Holding these artifacts is making me nervous. Can you tell me any more about them?
It's interesting. The one from Zil is different than the others. However, I think all of them once constituted a single device.
You mean they make something bigger?
It would seem so. It's just a theory, but there's an attraction between the artifacts we've collected. A kind of harmonic resonance. Given the points of contiguous translinear alignment, I think they'd be drawn together like magnets under the right field adjustment.
Okay. Well, don't adjust anything just yet, Doc. I like them aligned just the way they are.
Oh, Jimmy, Jimbo. I love Jimmy. Let's go to the armory. Let's buy some stuff. So, as I said, ultrabanks. They're useless. I hate them. It's as useless as Diamondbacks and Hellions. Siege tables. Not sure I want to start buying things from siege tables. Can probably invest these bad boys. This is definitely going to be useful, so we're going to get that. Not too worried about armor, so we're going to get that. Better. Yeah. I got 30,000 left. I should also have siege breakers in the kit.
So now we've got 3 of these artifacts on my ship. When are we supposed to hand these damn things over?
They got their hands full right now. The Zerg are about to invade Tirador, where Mobius' main research center is. I don't reckon we'll hear anything from them until they relocate somewhere safe.
Wonderful.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN. Tonight, the Zerg invasion. The battle so far. The Terran Dominion is holding firm under Zerg aggression. Our industrial complex has stepped up production on all fronts. Enlistment rates have risen within the penal system, and the Marine Corps is ready to get in the fight. The Zerg won't know what hit them.
Donnie, has there been any word on when we start pushing the aliens back?
Kate, if I revealed that, I'd be giving away vital Dominion secrets.
You think the Zerg watch our broadcast?
I know they do, Kate. I know they do.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Kate Lockwell for UNN.
Funny. Sometimes I still feel like a cop.
But you're not.
Only now it's the bad guys that are in charge. Let's get down to business.
Oh. Oh, they're 45,000. Can't afford them. Can't afford them. Sorry, guys. Next time. These guys are nice. A third more health. 2/3 more damage. Basically firing your siege tank bullets out of the normal tank mode and then launching tiny devices out in siege mode. Nothing stands a chance. Those will be. So, let's go to the bridge and see what all the talk is about. Corner?
You ain't gonna believe this, but I just saw Zeratul on the ship.
How much did you have to drink tonight, sir?
He was here, Matt. And he was hurt. On the run from something.
Where is he now, sir?
I don't know. But he ain't on the ship anymore. He gave me an Ehon memory crystal, and he was desperate for me to study it. I guess he wants me to see what he's seen.
That means... Go here.
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Ehon crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
Okay. Now we get to play some POTUS. My second favorite.
Zeratul.
Favorite alien, second
What
favorite.
the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy, rumored to foretell the return of the Xel'Naga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy, yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe.
So, Zeratul found something. Something bad.
The Zerg swarm came, as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Xel'Naga that forged us all are returning. What do they come to save? Or to destroy? very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it.
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. The storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope.
Oh, Zeratul, what have you gotten yourself into now? So, that's probably like one of the most iconic cutscenes of this entire series. Let's get to work.
We must not hesitate. Glory to the firstborn. Sukdash Salak. The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly. This chasm is vast. It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side.
Shame I don't have any
En
detectors.
Arudin Rashagal. Ire will be restored.
Stop playing with stuff. Rocks. Rocks.
I will fulfill my calling. And spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison. Honor commands.
Look at all that dead meat. And dead.
We must not hesitate.
Alright.
I will be restored.
He was with Jimbo
My allegiance is yours.
during the whole invasion of Iron and stuff.
En Arudin Rashagal. Glory
Because
to
of
the
that.
firstborn.
He witnessed the fall of Ire. And so he kind of decided to be like, oh,
In the service of Ire.
you can always come to my home planet. And there we
Sukdash Salak.
So they all went to
That spore
his,
crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed.
great party of Zerg showed up
In the
again.
service of Ire.
And now nope. the Starcraft through the home planet of
I will be restored.
indirectly.
That overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prism before crossing this
It's
chasm.
complicated. I've never really got into the older Starcraft game because I'm
Harudin
dumb and very
Rashagal.
good at it.
The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
Why not surrender yourself to oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final agonizing moments of your species?
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily. So much for Kerrigan's reprieve.
I know!
To the firstborn.
Stop. Can I get stabbed?
For Shakuras. We must not.
Oh! When all else fails, always trust us.
We are one.
You address.
Greetings, Exalted One. We are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving. My allegiance is yours.
Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed.
Permit us.
I will fulfill.
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
Oh, you're not the
Very
guy.
wise.
You're the guy.
I will be redeemed.
Silly goose. Works.
You require my skills.
I will erase the demons.
Or they're gonna blow up at the same
Shozak
time. Either way works with me.
In the service of ire.
They're low on health. And they can't regenerate.
That patrol of brood lords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder.
Now.
En Arudin Rashagal.
I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the Eclipse.
Not going to plan. Everything's going
You address me? En Arudin Rashagal. I will be redeemed. Ire will be restored.
Strategic mastermind.
My allegiance is yours. I will fulfill my calling.
So I can only stun one, and you can still launch things at my troops that are already low.
In the service of ire,
The others, like, try and direct their fire towards her.
I will erase the demons of the past. En Harudi Shozak.
We are one with the shadows.
Not working.
Cold is the
My burdens.
You require my skills.
I will be redeemed. Honor commands.
Give me one for free.
I
state thy.
Excuse me.
You address me?
Who doesn't love
Glory.
besides maybe women?
Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren.
Is the voice.
burdens. You address me? We must not hesitate. I will erase. The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
Now that that guy's dead.
Intriguing.
I will be Shozak Makno.
We are one with the shadows.
I will be redeemed.
Alright, it's going pretty well.
I will erase the demons. You address me.
You require my skills.
We got 3 hatcheries to destroy.
We moved. My burdens weigh heavily.
Alright, this will regenerate all everybody's health, so we'll go back up to...
En Arudin Rashagal. You address me? The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete. My burdens weigh.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed.
I serve.
I will be redeemed.
I think we're closing in on the next...
Honor commands. The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance.
I have a strategy. No strategy.
Cold is the void.
I will erase the demons of the past. We must not hesitate. In the service of Ire.
Alright, slightly damage the shield, but they're still good.
Ire will be restored. En Arudin Ashadar. Honor. This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land.
State thy bidding. It shall be as you require my skills. Cold is the void. Very well.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Alright. Link across the castle.
En Arudin
Pretty good.
Rashagal.
We're still on green. We've got 2 of the 3 hatcheries.
Glory to the firstborn. I will be redeemed. Sukdash Salak. Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack. I will be.
you, look at that.
My allegiance is yours.
Let's go say hi to Karis.
In the service of Iron.
Hold on, where's the... I want to say it's...
I will fulfill my calling.
It might be.
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks. Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her. It is an honor, Great One. Lead on. Honor commands. I've placed the Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Karas. Glory to the Firstborn. Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg? In the service of Iron. These Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us. Zeratul has destroyed their worms. Press on!
Oh no,
You address Shozak Mak.
Perfect.
The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods. Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her. The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
I destroyed those. Thank you very much, ma'am.
We cannot prevail against so many. I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments. I will not abandon you. The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother.
Indeed. Let's get this done.
I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm
Where
me
was that
and
last
the prophecy is lost.
thing? I never saw it.
Honor commands. We must not hesitate.
Your allies are in battle.
I will fulfill my calling.
Where was that last thing?
We must not hesitate.
Your allies are in battle.
Honor commands. Now I shall become one with the Kala. I must get to the Void Seeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let my brother's sacrifice be in vain. I will fulfill
Unfortunately,
I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
The entire universe will burn. Little did Mathis know, he was the chosen one.
So. Let's talk to our friends and see what they think about my new crystal friend.
I'm okay, Doc, before you start asking.
You were staring at that Protoss device for a very long time. Are you sure?
Well, now you mention it, I could use a drink. Or two. Maybe what I saw would make more sense if I was drunk.
What was it, Jim?
An old friend of mine. Looking for the end of the world.
Yes. You have a question, sir?
No.
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they kill Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the Zerg during the First War. When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Tychus.
Tychus doesn't get it.
Lots of folks ready to fight.
We have a very special guest today, Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so much for joining us, Highness.
Thank you, Kate. It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Truth be told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Oh, stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Now I've got two of them to worry about.
Whiskey. Coke. Candy.
Rich, please.
How long was I down in the lab, Matt?
You've been gone for hours, sir. You've been in the lab all that time?
I used the Eon crystal Zeratul gave me. I'd swear it only lasted a few minutes. So vivid. Zeratul's been searching for a Zelnaga prophecy about the end of the universe. There's more. I just haven't got to it yet.
Prophecy.
My shift is almost over. Little drinking, little shut-eye, some more drinking, then right back to work.
Bang any of your garbage. We're buying it. Refund me, please. Back to the lab.
I gathered allies, and we made our way to the Forbidden Archive world of Zeratul. There, a triumvirate of mystic preservers awaited us, and in the shadows, something else was watching and waiting.
Wonder what it was. It's an alien.
All right, Zeratul, old buddy, you got your mysterious prophecy. Now let's see what your preserver's made of it.
My quest to decipher the prophecy took me to the Forbidden Archive world of Zeratul. Here, 3 immortal preservers guarded ancient knowledge. Only they could transcribe the prophetic fragments. I needed to seek them out quickly.
I'm not big on prophecy. But I am big on fate. Which is always good. I like the idea of fate. Excuse me. Anyways, I haven't even started drinking yet. This is just how I am.
It is strangely silent here. Yet these structures are intact. With power, they would be functional.
Good thing about Protoss, you can play well, forget it.
You have not enough minerals.
It's like the place at Pylon, or the place at Supply Depot, only easier. That is stupid.
The mighty spirits of the Preservers are imprisoned close by. We must find them.
Do we have to? We have to. Let's rebuild the world. Let's just start by doing this. Let's do our good by not getting involved. Great Tychus Finley said, let's just lay low, let it blow over, and make the fortune work for Mobius. We need this.
A robotics facility. This structure may prove useful to us.
You're not with it. You're not with it.
There are many abandoned structures in this place that we can make use of. They merely need their power restored by the construction of a few well-placed pylons.
Glory is eternal. I return to serve.
My thanks, mighty one.
Base disruptors, giant massive cannons. Awesome. You know, so
We march to victory.
look at it. It looks like a pharaoh. That's just the way it is. It's a photon cannon.
The preservers you seek serve a higher power now, Dark One.
It is destined.
Look at that. Like, took out his shield with one shot. That's fantastic. And it took 30 damage.
Higher power? What could have corrupted these Protoss so? Truly,
Look at that.
something foul has taken hold of this sacred place.
About so we no.
You have not
Economy.
enough minerals.
We shall serve forever. Kaladora. Our cannon shall sing. There shall be reckoning.
Can he? Oh, he does. Look at him go. That makes me happy. What just happened? Do it, boy. Yes. Do the rodeo. So, immortals are basically dragoons that can't shoot the sky. Massive firepower, massive shields. If you played the older Starcraft. Oh my. Wonder what that's for.
Intruders. A Protoss and Zerg hybrid. Gods, an abomination. Who created this atrocity?
Come, my slaves. The time has come to give you your strength.
Okay, now we got a large idiot thinking he could be all like, hey,
I heed the call.
No, you're not. And we're not gonna
You have not enough minerals.
It's a primary goal. Can't guarantee that'll happen. Because our defenses are currently unprepared. We're not ready for this blatant, unprovoked attack.
This knowledge is forbidden.
Hey, Blake. Come look at this ugly thing. Come look at that. Yeah. He's got like a weird brain that you can see, yet somehow he's not easy to kill. What do you say?
Osiris
You know what I hate, Blake? I hate myself. I always think I'm never good enough. By the looks of it, he's gonna come for us. The good thing about this is that with his movements, we can see where he is, and that exposes a lot of what we're going to be dealing with. Some photon cannons, you know, some basic defenses. But once when we get past those, the main base is defended, but easy to handle. Build one more cannon, but it's going to be watch those cannons get ready to fire. That cannons are opening up. Look at that. Take it out. 20, 30 damage. I'm smart. Look at that. He shrugged that. He shrugged it. He can take those all day. Thus we won.
I shall return.
Wouldn't it burn?
Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
The hybrid is draining the preservers to survive. I must free them before it is too late.
Okay, that guy, he did alright. He's still alive. It's no number.
A dark shrine. Once power is restored, it could be of great value to us.
Your lives are forfeit.
Your face is forfeit. Despair. To science to study how you got so ugly.
Glory is eternal. There shall be no end.
He's coming back.
Zeratul, truly fate has sent you here. Join me, brothers, and we shall cleanse this place of evil.
Alright, now he's going the other way. Is he a detective?
Command us.
That's not a good idea.
What would you ask of us?
base is under attack.
I will comply.
Alright, he's coming that way, so we're gonna take this.
Our duty is unending.
He's gonna take the brunt of the force now.
It is destined. Undara Manakai. I return to serve.
Got another guy coming up.
I heed the call. Fear is an illusion.
Okay, I wish I could love him.
I am enjoying.
Your existence ends this day.
I return to serve.
Here he comes. Oh, here he comes.
You have not enough minerals.
Glory is eternal.
One Starcraft cut, boys. Need more. Need more.
Our cannon shall sing. We march to victory.
Still has yet to see our little proxy structure.
Kaladora.
They're up front, so we'll take the front. Here we go. Yeah, they're taking it like champions. Look at all that damage. And he stupidly decided to move in.
Merely a temporary setback. Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
Lights. I am the blade of Shakuras. Got two.
Oh, that's not good.
Clever.
Yeah, I
This
destroyed
Templar
it.
archive lies abandoned.
Upgrade complete.
You'll pay for that. With your lives. Pay with your lives.
Some secrets must remain.
Start destroying things. Have a riot. Let's start a riot.
Our duty is on.
Cold is state thy bidding.
Alright, we got some stalkers. Most of my video content consists of me.
I'm here in the shadows. We move unseen. We are one with the shadows.
Undara Manakai.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Osiris Shien. Our liberation is at hand. Ready yourself, noble warrior. We confront a terrible evil this day.
I am here in the shadows.
He didn't do that much damage.
You cannot destroy me.
Did more damage to the
I shall rise again.
I feel your presence.
Behold,
My
High
charge.
I took my job rate.
Tassadar.
Report.
I will comply.
Base.
You must construct additional pylons.
Why is he here?
Base is under attack.
Right, he can't do that.
All is
Do
one.
that. And die.
By the void.
He's gonna try to
I am but a phantom.
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
Now I gotta make it.
You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Where this guy's gonna be headed.
You must construct additional pylons.
Those guys are good. And after those guys, we make some pylons. Just in case we need to defend this base.
You must construct additional pylons.
So much shield. He knows what he's doing. He's got his psionic shot right there. That's good damage. Oh shoot.
State thy bidding.
That. Easy come, easy go.
I go to gather my strength.
I go to kill you.
Oren Shisan. My life for ire. We stand as one. I return to serve.
But I want to field of battle. If I'm
I return to serve.
scared children. Make archons.
Cease your foolish struggle. There is no hope.
I return to serve.
You have not enough minerals.
I got a lot of immortals.
My life for ire.
Upgrade complete.
My life for ire.
Enjoy your fleeting victory. This is not over.
Hurry up!
You must construct additional pylons.
Pylons. Oh, you got gotta be joking.
Some secrets must remain hidden.
Keeps coming. That's what she said.
We are the Blades of Iron.
Cassal de Templar. My charge. We are focused. We shall stand against the darkness. Our minds are as one Orkai, a tomb. We are unanimous.
By the color we are.
There is strength.
By the color.
By your will.
Cassal de Templar. We seek enlightenment.
Merge, you those. Space Wizards merge.
Cassal de Templar. We are the light of the Kala. Thus I serve.
Mineral field. You require more Vespine gas.
We seek enlightenment.
Antara Tassaga.
Two Archons.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Your existence ends this day.
Cassal de Templar. Cassal de Templar. We shall stand against the darkness.
Mineral field depleted.
Cassal de Templar.
The merging is complete.
Pressing the advance.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Battle.
The merging is complete. The spirits of the preservers are entombed within. We must break them open immediately.
Cassal de Templar.
Some secrets must remain hidden.
The merging is complete.
No trade flash. We did it!
Cassal de Templar.
We have seen the prophetic fragments in your mind, Zeratul. We will make of them what we can. The cycle shall draw to its end. The Zelnaga who forged the stars will transcend their creation. Yet the Fallen One shall remain. destined to cover the void in shadow. It begins with the great hunger. It ends in utter darkness.
A great hungerer. Could it refer to the Zerg Overmind? It has a part to play in this prophecy. I must seek out the Overmind's final resting place, our ancient homeworld of Ire.